Imagine a job where being 1 second late doesn't get you fired, it turns you into pink mist. During the Blitz, the skies over London rained thousands of tons of high explosives every single night. But about 10% of those bombs didn't explode immediately, burying themselves deep into the city mud. They became known as UXBs, or unexploded bombs, and they paralyzed entire neighborhoods until they were removed. This created the need for the Suicide Squad, the brave men of the Royal Engineers bomb disposal units. They didn't have robots, bomb suits, or high-tech sensors, just a shovel, a stethoscope, and nerves of steel. Their job was to dig a deep shaft into the shivering earth, often working in pitch-black darkness. Once they found the metal monster, they had to put their ear against the cold steel casing. They were listening for the faint ticking of a clockwork timer hidden somewhere inside the bomb fuse. The Germans were smart and built fuses specifically designed to kill the men trying to defuse them. Some bombs had delayed action, timers set to explode randomly between 1 hour and 4 days later. Others had photoelectric cells that would detonate the explosive the moment light hit the fuse mechanism. But the ultimate nightmare for these men was a trap called the Zeus 40 anti-handling device. It was hidden underneath the main fuse and was designed to explode if you tried to unscrew it. To defeat this, the disposal officer had to carefully inject a liquid sugar solution into the mechanism. This gummed up the electrical contacts, just long enough to rip the fuse out before it fired. One famous technique involved pouring liquid oxygen onto the fuse to freeze the clockwork gears solid instantly. The pressure was unimaginable, knowing that one slip of the wrench would destroy everything within 3 blocks. It was called the Long Walk, the lonely march down an evacuated street toward a hole in the ground. While civilians hid in shelters, these men walked directly toward the danger, often smoking a final cigarette. The average life expectancy of a bomb disposal officer during the height of the Blitz was just 10 weeks. They saved hospitals, factories, and thousands of families without ever firing a single shot at the enemy. The most famous team was led by the Earl of Suffolk, who defused 34 bombs with his secretary. They called themselves the Holy Trinity and worked with a casual bravery that became legendary in London. Sadly, their luck eventually ran out when a 2-ton bomb exploded, killing the entire team instantly. King George created the George Cross specifically to honor these men for heroism away from the front line. Next time you see a war movie, remember the silent heroes who fought a lonely war against clockwork. They proved that true courage isn't about killing the enemy, it is about walking toward the ticking sound.